The 21st century is nearing its end and will probably be remembered as the century of the computer and information revolution, the century of the creation of the information society, which not only is of huge importance, but will also radically change our lives, either we are politicians or businessmen, employees or simple citizens. Today we see new services, new applications being developed at an astonishing pace. Consequently, we are faced with a big number of challenges and a series of choices. As far as the business world is concerned, the necessary adaptation should start to keep pace with growing competition. However, we should not forget the positive side of these big changes. I mean the opportunities offered for access to new markets, for developing and improving new procedures, as well as for introducing new products and services. The future success of European economy will depend to a great extent on how we manage to adapt to the changes currently taking place. SMEs represent 98% of all businesses in the European Union and 66% of total employment. It is of fundamental importance to ensure that small and medium-sized enterprises are fully involved in this adaptation process. It is true that some businesses have already successfully taken advantage of these new technologies. For example, there are a number of outstanding cases of SMEs which have achieved rapid expansion through marketing of the web. On the other hand, many businesses are anxious about their future, either because they lack information on the range of products and applications likely to be of real use to them, or because they are confronted with such a huge quantity of information that it is difficult to make a rational or the right choice. The European Commission gives a great importance to assisting small and medium-sized enterprises, and this role will be strengthened in the future. We have already undertaken a number of actions for promoting and encouraging the small and medium-sized enterprises' access to the information society. Among these activities, we have the program Commerce 2000 concerning the use of new technologies in commerce, the initiative SME helping small and medium-sized enterprises become more competitive and at international level, the initiative Adapt helping workers adapt the industrial changes, and also we have the founding of a number of projects concerning the use of new technologies in tourism. Furthermore, the Commission emphasizes the need to improve the administrative, regulatory and fiscal environment. It is in this way we can establish a sound framework, a framework in which small and medium-sized firms could operate efficiently and benefit from community actions in their favor. No need to mention, of course, that the Commission proposed all these measures after having listened carefully to the SMEs' needs and SMEs' proposals. Over the last year, one message was repeatedly delivered to us: the need to provide businesses with more and better targeted information and advice. Information on the opportunities the information society has to offer, the type of technologies they can use, and the way they should adapt their strategies, products, and procedures. It is in the light of all this that the Commission decided to launch a European Information Society Awareness Week. During this European Week, about 50 events will be held in various locations within the European Union and in certain third non-member countries. In this way, we want to provide the opportunity to thousands of businessmen to get informed about practical issues, such as electronic commerce or the use of internet for marketing purposes, to help them see these technologies in action and, above all, give them the opportunity to ask questions and learn. The ultimate objective of all these events is to serve as a catalyst for the necessary change by initiating a dialogue and encouraging businessmen to look at their activities, to encourage them to consider how they will do better use of these new technologies in their future operations. President Santer and I personally are aware of the fact that SMEs constitute the backbone of the European economy. For this reason, we shall make every possible effort to help them in a concrete and effective way to tackle the huge challenges which lie ahead, so that small and medium-sized enterprises make the best use of the many different opportunities offered by the information society.
Bonsoir, good afternoon. I'm delighted to welcome you for this award ceremony and to welcome, of course, all the viewers all over Europe. Je suis très heureux de vous accueillir pour cette remise des prix et je suis également...
I'm very happy here to welcome all of the viewers throughout Europe and all the people present here as well.
In order to create competition between European companies for the best business application on the World Wide Web, and to generate greater visibility for European achievements in this area. Ces awards ont été bien sûr conçus pour stimuler la compétition entre...
These awards have been designed to generate the best competition of the various applications of small and medium-sized enterprises on the web.
Award for companies with less than 10 employees. L'image apparaît. C'est un prix donc, qui récompense une petite entreprise.
For those companies of less than 10 people.
Et c'est un prix qui récompense des sociétés qui emploient de 10 à 240 personnes. Et
Second prize for those companies of more than 250 employees. We also have special prizes, the Worldcard Prize.
And of course, the best overall World Wide Web business category. These awards have been selected amongst 150 entries by a jury. It was quite a big jury because there were 40 members in this jury. These members were representative of the industry and of media, economists, decision makers, technicians. The list is of course on the web. Et quelques membres du jury, peut-être tous, sont-ils là dans la salle?
Some members of the jury, maybe are they all here?
With a little hand to these people, on peut commencer peut-être par applaudir, s'il vous plaît, les membres du jury qui ont travaillé.
Let's give a hand to all the members of the jury who've worked very hardly.
Et puisqu'on en est aux applaudissements, je vais vous demander d'applaudir.
Since we have reached applause time, I'd like us to